On this lesson, I'm going to show you how to create loft using constraint. Click New Document, Part, and then click OK. I'm going to create two sketches for the lofted. First one, I'm going to create it under the top plane, and then the second one will be created under front plane. So I'm going to click on the top plane, click Sketch, and then Sketch again. I'm going to use the rectangle, so I just click there. Then I create a rectangle in here. Then I just move it a bit down. And then I click Exit Sketch. And then I click on the screen, turn it off. Next one, I'm going to click using the front plane. So I just click on front plane, click Sketch again. Then change the view to normal 2. Then this time I'm going to draw it in here, but smaller. Right click, click select, just make it smaller a bit, and then click Exit Sketch. Now I'm going to change the view to isometric view. Click Features, and then click Lofted Boss or Base. I'm going to select the endpoint on this one, and then link it with this endpoint in here. Now you can see that we have a normal lofted. There is an option for this. It is called Start or End Constraint. So I just expand it. And also there will be two options that you can take. First one is called Direction Factor, and the second one is called Normal to Profile. So I just click on Normal to Profile. So as we select this one as the first one, so this will be your start constraint. Now if I want to increase this one, either I can drag this like this, or I can use this distance or start tangent length. So I can lower it down, or I can make it higher, like that. If I move it back again to 1, and then change this one to none, then I will try the end constraint, exactly the same, to normal to profile. Now you can see they are exactly the same. So I can move it back a bit, like that. So you have an option in here to change the start constraint or the end constraint. If you want to use both options, it is normal to profile and the start constraint also normal to profile, then you can make modification to your shape by just dragging like this. Now you can see the reason of having that is you cannot merge into each other. So I go back again to none, then change it to normal to profile. I just make it smaller. Now, you can also control not just each or just one corner. You can also control the four corners by and check on the apply to all. So now you can see at the bottom there. So if I want to move this one a bit higher than the first corner, so just do it this way. And then the third corner, I want it lower. And I want the last corner a bit higher. So then you can see here, but this will be included into one, so I just move it this one a little bit down, just to have a space. And also I want to control this for each of the corner. So just scroll down and check on the apply to all. Then I want to make this one smaller, this one a bit longer. Then I will just make it smaller a bit. Now I can click OK. Then you can see this is the result of having control under your loft using the constraint. If you're not satisfied or you want to change it again, just right click on loft 1, then click Edit Feature. There is another way of doing this, which is called direction factor. with this work exactly the same as the normal to profile. So for this one, you cannot select that because it's only going that way. So I just select on this one. Then exactly the same. So you can mix between direction factor and normal to profile. Exactly the same principle. Similar, not exactly the same. But then it will give you the similar or nearly the same result. And I click OK. You can also creating using a shell to add it. If I change that one to 2mm, then click on show preview. I don't want this face, so just remove the face and the bottom face. Then I click OK. And then you can see this is the result of having loft using the constraint. That will be the end of the lesson on how to use loft